Hi everyone, this is Steve Segerson with Legacy Classic Homes. I am the owner and we are a true custom builder building homes on owners' properties in Dallas-Fort Worth. This is part of my video series to help folks out there who are looking to buy a custom home or build a custom home. Doesn't really matter what part of the country you're in. Hopefully these videos will give you some good information. Today's video is what is the process of building a custom home on my lot. A lot of moving parts with this. It's completely different than rolling into a subdivision and buying from a builder. But these are our clients, folks who want what they want on the property that they want. A lot of wants there. But this is going to lay out kind of what the general process is, how to move through it. And hopefully this helps some of you out there that are looking to do this. And if you're in Dallas-Fort Worth, certainly contact us. I'm going to assume you already have property. We do get calls from people that want to build that have not bought property yet, and that's kind of the ultimate not having anything ready to go yet. Because in my opinion, the property is probably the single biggest priority. You can always design a house to fit a lot, but finding that perfect property in the city that you want, in the school district that you want, that's the most important thing. So, obviously you need to do that work first. And we can help to some degree with that, but to be honest with you, in most cases these days, using online websites that receive info from the MLS or a realtor is a great way to find properties that are listed out there. Now, assuming you have the property, your next step is getting a floor plan design. Some of the clients we talk to already have found some things they like. Maybe you've grabbed some little flyers off other builders' websites, or you've sketched something up. But ultimately, we are going to need a construction set of documents, and that means a full set of floor plans that has all the dimensions and the roof pitches and all these things that we use to price a house out and build a house. So how do you do that? Well, the best way to do it, if you're dealing with us, we will send you to an architect. We are not a design build. You may hear that term with builders. That just means usually they have an in-house architect and everything is done through the building company. They're probably going to get a big deposit from you up front because they have to pay their own architect. In our case, what we do is we have a couple architects that we refer people to. They're companies, firms that we've worked with. We know they draw great plans, they don't make mistakes, things of that nature, and they're great for our customers to work with. So it starts with getting with an architectural firm and getting a floor plan drawn up. They have usually huge portfolios of stock plans, and I have had people find plans that they liked and maybe they just wanted to make some modifications, but generally they liked what they saw. That is a quicker and less expensive way to do it. I have had people sketch their own floor plans and bring it into the architect and have them drawn up. That's another way to go. Generally what an architect's going to do is do the initial floor plan layout, and we call them preliminary layouts. The goal is for you to at least get that floor plan to where you want it before they will draw up the elevations, which are the outside walls and the front and the sides. You want to get the floor plan where you want it to be, both layout wise and size wise, and then you will move on to all the elevations and roof lines and whatnot. Okay, once you have the floor plan completed, it's a construction set with all the construction information on it that we need. The next step is we will take those plans and do a cost estimate. We are a true custom builder, so everything we do are cost plus jobs, meaning our buyers see the actual cost, they pay the actual materials and labor, and our company is compensated with a builder fee that's a percentage of the cost. So what we'll do is we'll take these plans, we get as much information from you that we can on the type of finish out that you want and some of the specifications. I may have somebody that wants a very super high-end HVAC system, or they want the best plumbing fixtures, things of this nature. That helps us work up a cost estimate that is as accurate as possible. Once we have given you the numbers and you say, okay, that works for us, the next step is putting everything on a construction contract. And at that point, if you are using a bank to get a construction loan, you'll send the contract out to the bank and they'll process your construction loan. If it's a cash deal, then really we're off to the races. It's just we can start as soon as we're able to get our building permits and everything scheduled. The next step is if you are in a municipality like a city, we will have to get a building permit. So the building permit is something where we have to provide the city with everything they require, but typically that is the site plan, the house plan. These days, most cities require engineering of framing, of energy, foundation engineering. And so we send them all the info that they want. Most cities are going to take roughly 2 to 4 weeks to approve a building permit. They may write us back with some comments. Hey, we want to see this, that, or the other on the floor plan that wasn't on there. We address those comments until the building permit's approved. Once the building permit is approved, then we can start construction on the house. The next step is the decorating and specification selections. So unlike a volume kind of track builder that's going to send you, right out of the get-go after you contract to their design center and you're going to pick everything out there, we are custom, so the sky's the limit with what you can put in a home, specifications we can do in the home. So we start working with you on that, trying to get those items selected. Some of our clients use designers, interior designers. We have some we can set you up with. But either way, that's the next step, is to try to get selections made as early as we can. That helps us get quotes on those items and build out revise our estimates, as well as make sure we aren't waiting on something when it comes time to, get to that phase of construction. I have had situations where we are at the paint phase and the customer has not picked out their paint. And at that point, you just can't do anything as a builder. If you don't have the paint color, you can't paint the walls. So the goal is to get all the selections and specifications. And when I say specifications, we're getting the windows selected, and there are different types of windows. We're getting the HVAC system, things of that nature done, so we can build the home as efficiently as possible. Once we've gotten our building permits and gotten all our scheduling squared away, we will start construction on the home. It starts generally with excavation on the lot for the foundation pad. Maybe we have some retaining walls we have to do at that same time. And then we will work through the process of building with plenty of involvement from our customers, including many meetings along the way. And we will finalize construction with a orientation with our homeowners and a walkthrough at the end. Once everybody's in agreement that the home is finished, we've received all the monies for the job, we'll give you your keys and you can move into the home.